Alright, what's good, y'all? Let me just delete this stuff. Okay. It's just me. Oh shoot. I'm gonna hear myself. I hate hearing myself. Alright, let me open up VTuber Studio. Hey EX. How you doing? Alright. Alright. Alright, so okay. Why can't these? Alright, there we go. So I shouldn't hear myself. But why do I still? Okay. So it's still just me. Yep. Bro, I need friends. It's okay. I'm not counting on much people being here. I'm gonna Google Slides. Well, I just forgot how to sign in to my Google account. Yay! Hey Joshua. I think I can fix this somehow. Oh yeah, I'm 99% sure I can fix this. Hold up. I can do it. I can most definitely do it. This is the last day I can revise before school starts up again, and I still haven't started. Am I cooked? Yep. You most definitely are. Alright, I'm gonna go to Google, maybe? Nope, nope, no, no, no. No. Privacy, no. Accounts, that it? I have to make 4 subjects worth of my revision materials. Oof. How's your day going today, my buddy Skeetum? Doing good, Joshua. I got back from school, had some strawberries, because, of course. the sun les enfants des ont chanté, je vis, je pense et je vais, je sais qu'elle viendra, entre parents, je me laisse, je me... Oh, so that's where I was stung, huh? Gee, I never knew. Having a blessed day, strawberries. Ugh. Google password. Yeah. Okay, I think I can sign in now. Been inside all day and I've played video games. Chat clip that he said the thing in the... Okay. You guys are mean. Hey Marcus. Someone's washing machine went off. Oh, that was mine. I did not know you guys could hear that. Dang. I gotta turn down the sensitivity on this thing. That should do it. Enter my password. My password is 9723492. Let's go. I signed in successfully. Okay. No, I was on Danny's stream the other day and sick. Okay. What? Me downloading. Downloading what? I have over... Dang. Oh. Ah. There we go. Boom. That's a lot of attempts. D&D. Yeah, I'm thinking of doing it. Alright. Now, onto the actual tutorial. Let's do this. Now, let's say you wanted to make a game, but you didn't know how. Well, if coding's too difficult for you and you're a goobity goober like me, then you can do some other things on slides. But we're just gonna go on. So we're gonna do a basic mini game. All right. So we're gonna start with a blank presentation. We're gonna exit out of templates. Got it. Yeah. Life pointers. Whatever. We're gonna delete this stuff, but and then you can just hold left click. You can hold left click on the slide, and you can just drag it around to multi-select. You're then gonna head to slide up here. You're going to head to apply layout. You're gonna scroll down until you see blank. Boom, and you're gonna hit that. Now, unfortunately, when you click another slide, it's going to have this stuff. So you're then gonna multi-select, delete, and then hit blank. Ta-da! Instead of revising, should I start coding? I'm like, maybe. Taking computer science, so it's basically revision. Interesting. Okay, now, you can name the thing whatever we want. Minigame tutorial. I don't care if I spelled that wrong, we're just in the main draft. Now, we can do any background that we want. So I'm gonna go with black because it is easier to see with. You see, if we go into slideshow, it's kind of easier on the eyes, and it's what I use for anything in my videos. Now we can use shapes to get anything and then morph it. Arrows, callouts, equation. Or we could grab something from Google, but we're not gonna do that today because I don't want to get copyright striked. Yay! Hi, Cool Brad. Can we play D&D, please? Next stream, definitely. I want to play it. Yeah, I'm probably gonna do it next stream if this poll goes well. Okay, now, for this, okay, we can get rid of speaker notes because they're not going to help us. Now, for this main one, we're going to probably we want to put like a title here for people to know who did what. So, we're going to do something. We're gonna change. I'm gonna personally change it to size 30 font. Actually, I can go size 30. I can go size 50. Hey, 1616. Size 50. And we're going to put mini game. And we're gonna put like the name of the mini game, so it would basically be like name here. I could do something like I could do something like Flag Wars. Now, since the text block is obviously long, that's going to get in our way, so we're going to shorten it as much as we can. Make sure that when the text box is here, it's don't resize. You do not want the text box to resize based off your text. We're going to put it directly in the middle here. You can use the arrow keys to move it around, but personally, if you hold down left shift, and you use the arrow keys, it moves it at a bigger bump. Or you could just find it. Once you see your mouse turn into like these multi-directional arrows, then you can hold left click, and you can just drag it around anywhere. You'll also see those lines at the top. You'll see like lines like maybe like here, like around this part. That is the margin. So as you can see, it can help me line it up directly with the center. And then from there, I can hold down left shift and hit up arrow 2 times. Boom. Yes, like that. Like the image I sent, I'll check it out in a bit. Now, once we do Flag Wars, who do we know? Who do we know who created this? Well, we're gonna put another text box at the bottom. Make sure that the color's white because it contrasts great. We're gonna set this to 50 again, and then we're gonna put made by Lord Skeedum, because this is my name. Here, this is my name. You can put your name there when you make your own. To personal dictionary. Should already have this. Alright, now. I should close that. Now, from this, we can then line it up again. Put it maybe at the bottom. And then once we do this, we can grab a flag. Now, since I don't want to grab I don't want to make my own Canadian flag, I'm going to go to Google, search up Canadian flag, and then you can find this here. Personally, I'm going to use usage rights. I don't know what any of these mean, but we can use color. Tools are used for stuff like size. You can size those down. Color, if you want a transparent image, this is going to be very helpful. However, not all of them are actually transparent. Any color. Usage rights, if you actually know these stuff, then you can do it. Type, these are stuff like GIFs, clip art, line drawings. And we're going to use this one from Wikipedia. So we're going to right click on it. Instead of holding the left click, we can right click on it. And then we're going to go down to copy image, and then we're going to left click on it. You'll see it says image copied here. Now we can head back to the minigame tutorial. We can right click, then hit paste. Boom, it's right here. I have to revise, I want it to play through. Ooh. It means the average person can use it. Oh. Well, I should probably use this then, because I don't want to get copyright striked, but it's the same thing either way, right? Yeah. Okay, now you can... Here's the thing about this. You can use these, like, knobs here to size it up, stretch it out, shrink it down, or whatever. But if you don't like what you did, and you don't know how to make it up, then you can hit Control-Z to undo all your work. You can also use Control-Y, or Y, you can also use Control-Y to redo your work. This can be used if you're going to do some really poor quality animations, but... Now, I'm going to size this up a little bit more so that it fits snugly right there. But if we go into slideshow, we'll notice, wait, there's no start button. Where's the start button? That is when you will hold down left shift and then hit the up a couple times. Like this, hold down left shift, up a couple times. Maybe if I can just line it up like directly onto the words. Yep. And we can shift, then up a couple times. So we just line up the words. Ta-da! Fits, oh shoot, the G. I forgot about the G. Flag Wars. Okay, Flag Wars. Ta-da! No. Or you could also use Alt F4. Now, Alt F4 is to exit the app. You should know that. Now if we'll click this little icon here. We'll click it, we'll go to shapes, and you'll find this little box here. This can make for a kind of 3D start button, if that's what you're looking for. But if you want to keep it nice and simple, then you can just hit the shape, then click the simple box, and you can just stretch it out to make your start. You can also click the up arrow to increase the font, but that may take too long. So you can actually left control, you hold that down, and then left shift, you hold that down, and then you'll press the period button until you get the font you want. Oh no, that's too big, so I'll hold down the comma until I get the font that I actually want. Ta-da! Like this. Hold on, what's happening? What happened in chat? Rules here, no bad words. Write this in a slide. Demon, what did he say? Oh, he said the F word? I'm not gonna demod him, but... just don't say it again, Josh, alright? Leave y'all with a warning. Now that we got it, we can type in capital S, start. And then, once we do that, we can just delete slide 2. Alright, once we do that, we can recolor it any way we want. Now, I'd like to make it a yellow. You can also hit transparent if you don't want any lines around it, or if you want the entire thing, you can click transparent for it to be completely transparent. But I'd like it to be yellow. But if you don't want like a generic start thing, then you can grab your first image, Control C, Control V. Then from there you can then shrink it down, and then you put a text box on it, size it up. That says, oh, I forgot. If you click this A here, then you can change the color of it. This also puts it in italics. This U underlines it, the B, and then bolds it. Now you can capital S, T-A-R-T, start. As a programmer myself, it brings me physical pain. Well, this is just for people who can't program. Like me. I cannot program for the life of me. But I'm not trying to be all fancy pants here, so unfortunately I'm going to go with the generic text box. Let me just Control Z everything. Control Y. Alright, now, when we go into slideshow, unfortunately, our start button isn't working. Should I power on my computer before doing this? Yes, you should. You should actually turn on your computer and open Google Slides, then click New Presentation. But unfortunately, the start button doesn't work. Nothing's really moving. So you can actually escape, and you'll be able to click a text box. Then once you click these 3 dots, you'll see animate. Now, although it has a limited variety of things, you'll have to experiment a little with what you want, but I'd like for this to fly in from top. Programming just print hello world. Yeah, I know that, but why the start button no work? Because I'm going to get to that in a second. Now, on click, that means when we hit play, the moment we click, it'll fly in from top. Personally, I think that on click isn't that good, so I'm going to set it to after previous. So the moment I hit slideshow, it'll automatically come in. And then I'm going to do this. I'm going to make that fly in from bottom. And then using with previous, this will go at the exact same time, like this. See? You can also use this slider here to slow that down a little, but I think I'd like to keep it at the pace. You can drag it to try to line it up with what you want, or you can just click it and use the arrow keys. I find using the arrow keys simpler and easier. But Skeetum, what is a computer? A computer is used as... Here, let me show you one. Okay, not computer share. What the heck? Look, this is what a computer looks like. A computer is an also personal PC, which is personal computer, which allows you to run stuff. This is a more modern version that comes with something called a router. Also, you'll notice gaming consoles will have something like this as well. You know, what is a click? A click is when you take your mouse. Let me just put mouse here. You'll take your mouse then this will be like the left click, which you will be able to hear right now. And don't worry, this is the right click, which you will hear in a second. Left click, right click. It is that simple. Now, which one is modern? You can type modern computer. This one is what a modern computer will look like. Like this. This is known as a laptop. Except it is bad for your lap. Why is Hexagon 4 so hard? Good question. Gatem, can you do my computer science exams for me? Sure, just send them over. Is it okay if I use my cat instead of a mouse? No, it is actually very hazardous to use your cat instead of a mouse, and it can cause instant death immediately. Cool. Now, we can take this flag, we're going to add animation, and I'd like it to fade in after previous. Then we're going to put this start, and maybe the start can also fade in after previous. So once we're done, it'll look like this. Ta-da! Hold on, what's chat saying? Isn't cool? Modern, same thing for sure. I spelled modem, my bad. Oh, you spelled modem. Well, it's the same thing, so I still read your message the same. It's okay. Now, why isn't the start button working? That's a question that Tass asked earlier. The start button. We'll click it, but it's obviously not working. Somebody's saying, can you use a block of cheese instead of a mouse? No, you cannot use a block of cheese instead of a mouse. Again, can you make GTA 6 before GTA 6 comes out? I'm pretty sure you can. If you know enough about coding, I'm pretty sure you might be able to code your own GTA 6. It will not be the exact copy of GTA 6 that Rockstar made, but it will be as similar as you make it to be. Skeetum, when you take them, just forget that CPU registers the PC, the MAR, the MDR, okay. I'm not taking your test anymore because I don't know what any of those are yet. But why isn't the start button working? Now, you see, there's nothing here. That's just so we're gonna add a new slide. Remove this. Go to slide. Layout should be blank. Great. But ta-da. But an easier way to do this is that you can click it, hold down left control, then hit K. This will allow you to paste a link. You can just hit 2, scroll, hit the down arrow, and you'll see slide 2. You can hit enter. That means that when the start button finishes its animation, we can click it, and it'll work. Exactly like that. Can I hack the credit card companies and erase all our debts? I wish. I wish I could, but I cannot. Now, another small thing that can be used is that there's something called, if you hit the transition, it'll also take into motion. There's something called transitions. Like, if you want this to dissolve into that one. Which is basically just fading out. Now, if we hit start, that doesn't work. Why? Because the link directly takes us to this. For that to work, we'd have to remove the link, hit slideshow, let it go, and then the moment we hit start, it should. Okay, what the heck? Okay, whoa, did I hit apply transition? I did not. That is why you must always look. Therefore, okay. Always use it on the slide before, because the slide before will go to that slide there. At the moment we do that, we can hit the start. See? It works. Ta-da! And then you can scroll back between them for it to work consecutively. I'm not going to give anyone any epileptic seizures. I'm sorry. But I'm not really one for transitions yet. I will add transitions in a different game maybe, but for now I'll use left control, K, 2, then I can actually scroll, okay, left control, K, 2, down arrow, okay, whoa, left control, K, hit the 2, down arrow, and then press enter on slide 2. Kaboom. Alright, I see we have some questions here. I'm coding a game right now, we can compare at the end. Okay, sure. Skeetum, I powered on my computer, but should I install Windows or just write my own operating system? You should install Windows. If you are using a Windows computer, Windows operating system is the suggested operating system for that. However, if you're using something like an Apple computer, then I would recommend Mac OS. Writing your own operating system without knowing the proper coding procedures is very dangerous and risky, and I would not recommend it. Okay, now moving on. This is where it will get a little bit confusing, so I recommend, if I'm going too fast, I would like you to tell me to slow down. So, what I'm going to do here is that I'm going to put a text box, and then you can stretch it all the way out. I'm gonna hit the white background. You can also click the font size and type your own number, which can set it to direct font. Okay, now I'm going to type in select your flag. And here's what I actually learned about this. You can hit tab to move the text box there, but if tab is too big, then you can just hit space multiple times until you have exactly what you want. Now, the flags that I'm going to put as options are the Canadian flag, the American flag, usage rights, Creative Commons license. I saw a question, hold on. Why, with Gentoo, you would compile YouTube for 8 hours just to watch a single short? I have a Samsung Galaxy computer that I got on Temu. What operating system should I download? Since you got a Samsung Galaxy tablet, I think you should download probably, I would suggest Windows OS or any OS that the computer comes with pre-downloaded, because it should. Well, the difference is a kilometer. Hello, Hollow Knight. How you do? Hello, Hollow Knight fan. How you do? Oh shoot! Oh shoot! Oh shoot! Oh shoot! Oh damn it! Okay, I didn't time you out. Oh my gosh, I thought I timed you out. Can you resend the message? Cause I accidentally removed it. Note to self, do not be fast while using a mouse. While we wait for that, Tastic Community God is so powerful, even NASA don't have that kind of... Do we get to make our own characters? Yes, you do. That's like majority of what D&D is about. I'm going to hit the copy image. We're going to right click, hit paste. And now I'm going to actually scale it down until it meets the Canadian flag here. Like that. Did you teach Skeetum? You said D word? I did not. Skeetum, did you teach Bill Gates how to write an operating system? No, I did not. Okay, someone's knocking at my door. I will be back in a second. Okay, we are back. What did I miss? Okay, hold on. Yeah, because it's best to save old PC and laptop. I've never met anyone who uses Linux on their brand new devices. Okay, what did I... Guys, I never played D&D. Is it peak? It is very peak. Okay, now. From the American, I will also put the... perhaps Mexican flag. From Mexico. Usage rights, Creative Commons license. Okay. And we will put that down here. We will also put that perhaps here. This can go here. Oh shoot, what's that? Did I accidentally crop it? I need to work on cropping that. I'll cover that in a bit. And then this one can go directly in the center. Kaboom. I have Skeetum, can I have an explanation from the no begging rule in chat? I would like to harass your mods for cold hard cash. Okay. You can most definitely do that. So long as you keep it respectful. Pin message. I have £5. Do you want it? Not if it's freely given. UK flag? Oh, too late. You can definitely make your own Google side thing, and you can do your own thing. Now, let's work on the Canadian flag first. So we're going to Control K. We're going to hit 3. So we'll go to slide 3. Now, of course, we'll want to animate this section. So this will fly in from top. We'll do that after previous, so once you hit the start button, this will fly in from top. This will go from left. This will go to right. Oops. And this will go in from bottom. However, I'd like them to go all at the same time, so I'm going to put with previous and with previous. So it will look like this. Wow, my body does. Is that just the rules? Okay, now, for the Canadian flag. If we want to do something extra, then we can copy everything. And on slide 3, we can just make the Canadian flag spin. And then we're going to put another shape, choose a square, and make sure it covers the entire slide. Then you can make it any color you want, but I'd personally like to make it black. And then we're going to hit the 3 dots, animate it, fade in, after previous, and we can set it to the maximum. However, we can also do with previous, so it will fade in while it spins. One, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, there we go. Now it should continue spinning even as it fades. It does not. Well, that's annoying. I will just have to make it spin slower. It still doesn't. Okay, it will go even slower. This will commonly happen. You'll find mistakes. However, it doesn't seem to make any difference. What if I match it at the same speed? Of course, I have to match it at the same speed for it to go. Therefore, if I make it at 1 second, and I can put this back at 1 second, and it will. Ta-da! You should consider adding North Korea in it. I should not. It's going. How's your take on it? Thank you. I did not. Is it okay if I download more RAM from the internet? It is perfectly okay downloading more RAM. Just make sure that you do not encounter any fake RAM websites that will steal your personal data. That is the most important thing ever. Now from here, it's basically whatever you want to do. So what I will do is I will do a battle-based idea. So I will take the Canadian flag. We'll do 50. You can also change the fonts by using more fonts and searching up whatever. Fonts that I typically use are, or you will search Orbitron. Does NASA have one? Nope. Space. Okay, that's weird. We will search up that. We will also search up Noisifer. Okay, I see some questions in chat. Let me just answer those real quick. Skidum, is it okay? Okay. how can I tell a fake RAM website from a real one? Now, to tell this, you must look for things like asking for credit card information, home addresses, and it should not be asking for personal information and or banking data. That is the most important thing ever. Is the free Robux website telling the truth, and why does it need all my info? Free Robux websites are not true and cannot be true unless they are deemed official, which they are not, as Roblox has stated, that any attempt to gain free Robux is a scam, as they do not offer that. A Nigerian prince is messaging that he loves me. What should I do? You should message him back, and maybe you can hook me up with some money. That way I can buy another good microphone and animate better. Can I say, Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall? Why? Okay. I should do a selecting opponent. Choosing opponents. Now I'm Ronald Reagan. Who even is he? Ronald Reagan. I look nothing like him. What I would like to search up is the British flag. I will use that. Thank you. Now what I'm going to do is a very advanced technique, but I'm pretty sure you will be able to learn it. You will copy the flag here. Obviously, Britain is going to be the country that you're gonna have to fight. Oh, what? A question? Hold on. That's how the cursor... Skeetum, you look like my profile picture. I do? No, I do not. Skeetum, did you create Google? I wish I created Google. I'm then going to search up the Argentina's in South Africa. I could have sworn it was closer down, like near Peru or something. I'm stupid. And then this is going to fade out, but it's going to be very quick. Also, I need to put this here. We're just gonna fly this in from top. But before that, this will fly in from left. This will fade out. Google Slides will sometimes have manual crashes that you will need to fix. Hold up. But and this question for the end, can we make our own character? For the D&D, yes, you can make your own characters for the D&D. Argentina, Brazilian flag. This is a cool flag. The Brazilians knew what they were doing. They were cooking. another flag, maybe the Russian flag. You know that I cannot try this. When is that stream then? Okay. The D&D stream will be hopefully hosted tomorrow. Unless there is a delay, I will post it in the community tab under the posts in my channel. You will be able to find that there. Let me just head to YouTube. Lord. I don't know. Lord. Skeetum. No, thank you. Now, under my posts tab here, I will be posting when the thing is ready. You don't know how to play D&D? I will explain all the rules and everything. Do I have to do anything to prep? You do not have to do anything to prep. Nothing at all. Don't worry, I will have everything under control by the time it comes around. So hopefully I am estimating tomorrow, but if not tomorrow, then I will say here under the posts when, okay? Also updated the description here. So feel free to check that out. I have like my full profile here, so everything about me. Okay, what's going on in chat? Because I see someone offering money. Let me hold $40 till I get back on my feet, nephew. Okay. So, back to what I was doing. Do I have the Russian flag pasted? I do not have the Russian flag pasted yet. Okay, let me head back to Russian flag. Wikimedia Commons. Coming in with the clutch. Down to fit this. Some of the flags will look bad, but it will all make sense at the end. Trust me. Send it to Velvet Flower 8. Gives a 40 Monopoly money. Russian flag. I could do the Turkish flag. Turkish flag. Creative Commons license. Turkish flag. Cause who doesn't love turkey? I've always wanted to try turkey ice cream. But I've never been to Turkey, so I haven't gotten the chance to. Wait, how could Canada fight itself? E-begging is lit. I don't know why people hate on it. A civil war. Go check my latest 5 shorts. Pas de promis. No promises, but I will go subscribe so I can see them later. Oh. You speak Arabic? Oh, you wanted me to check the star rater level. Yeah, don't worry. I'll check that out. Let me just get back on the topic. Hello, Checkerboard. How you doing? What do you think of a cicada, the daily level? I have not checked it. Check mine, please. This better not become a pattern with you guys, because I'm trying to stay on topic, and y'all are sidetracking me. In Danny's words, y'all got me twisted. No. What the heck? That's just too progressive for the shit. Hey, Mr. Ski, I'll be making my character tomorrow. Yeah, we know. I'll make characters and get everyone, like, situated. Could we get the Skatum lore and how and what he meant all these individual mods? To be completely honest, I forgot. To be completely and fairly honest, I forgot. I need to do something, like, more Eastern. Or, like, Western. I've done Canada. Possibility of America, right? That should... I should add that possibility. To fight one of the... players. What's up with chat? What's it like being the Prime Minister of Canada? It's very stressful. He met me when I joined his streams and then never left. At the end. Even me, I can't remember. Tell us mods how you met Skeetum. Yeah, you guys tell him how, because I forgot. Hey J-Dub, how you doing though? Let's see, how much flags do I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This should be good enough. Now, check this out. Now, technically, once this will happen, that it'll spin. Oh, shoot. Is this the same goober? Huh. Okay, I guess I'm not having the American flag then. I voted for you, so I know it's your job. Canada is not part of the American state. Canada is not part of the American state, and it will never be. About me, I just joined HK Stream Part and just stuck around until eventually giving rules and became moving tryouts. So me and met on Repo, then he introduced me to you, and I got added to the stream. The streaming finger dashing, it's like, this guy is cool. And his stream right after he joined, so I subbed and came to the next stream, like the next and the next. I hate to see Danny upset. Danny's upset. Vino is an Indian dude. First of all, you got my nationalities mixed up, bud. That's a good idea, though. In 1616 got my nationalities mixed up. That's disappointing. He's mod, so he should remember these things, but of course he don't. Okay, now this should work. Oh, well, that's too bad. See, it's like a randomizer for finally landing on Britain. Oh, that's the problem. I need to make them all appear. Well, that's too much work. I don't want to do that. So, it's gone, and it's gone, and it's gone. It's gone. Oh, shoot. It's not gone. It shouldn't be gone. And it's gone. Fight Iceland. I'm not gonna put Iceland. Danny's live. I must need to leave you now. Oh, Danny's live? Dang. I worried for Phil. He ain't joined for a while and I miss his fact. We need Phil again. We need Phil again. Phil again. Phil again. Phil again. That sounds like a word. Ooh. If Canada's not part of America, then why are the 4 astronauts from Artemis 2 are Canadian? 'Cause they are. Okay? Is that hard to accept? Is it that hard to accept that other people are Canadian too? They can come on things that Americans can? Is it that hard to accept? Oh shoot. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. And it crashed. Great. It crashed. No, this sucks. Okay, let's try this again. With this false space flag, I summon the 8 space flag General Phil. Yeah, I think he was on his data account, so nothing bad. Oh, Phil, I miss him. Being a friend is a dreadful way to live a life, Mr. True. With enemies keep you on edge, they are more fun. You sound like the emo kid. You sound emo. Like, genuinely. Alright, let's do this. I'm gonna change that from after close to after previous, cause I want to. Alright, we're gonna do it. First battle against UK. Canada. Against the Yukai. The Yukai might. Yukai. Ooh, shoot. The Yukai might. Yukai. I have no friends, only enemies. You know how to okay. Just type it in the search bar. Just type it in the search bar. I'm gonna get rid of my search history. UK flag. Cut my life into pieces. This is my last dream. Can you do what? You know how to access after UK ban? What? That same kid goes home to a loving family and a warm meal. You know, are you a no? I'm not a femboy. No. No, I am not. Now we asking the real questions. Stop asking the real questions. Very interesting questions. You guys are weird. Y'all are weird. You guys are weird. 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 No! I'm not that either! This I am not! This I am not! You goobity gooba! Learn your dang place, bro. Oh, sorry, that was just a mini earthquake. Well, I'm doing my job. That's why I like how2make, and that is why I trust him as a mod. Now we're gonna do 3 attacks. Maple syrup. Now we're gonna do 2 attacks. Army. Are you sure? I don't think he's sure. New rules? What are these? Right, so what you're saying is you hate me. No! That is not what I'm saying in the slightest. Oh. This is like the time when I had that toxic person in my life. Jeez. This was a terrible idea. I'm gonna sign 5. I'm gonna draw some maple syrup. Actually, I should just grab a maple syrup image. Maple syrup. Maple syrup. Tools. Transparent. Tools. Creative Commons license. It isn't freaking transparent. Alright, whatever. Maple syrup attack. Fly in from left after previous. And then fly out to right after previous. Holy. Lore accurate names. It's okay, okay. What the heck? Maple syrup text is just one glob of syrup hit. It's just a brown circle. I don't want it to be just a brown circle. It was a joke. It's not a funny joke. Alright, well, I'm just gonna be running. Better not get a cease and desist from this, because I swear if I do, I'm gonna crash the heck out. Army. Transparent. More vehicles. Ugh. I don't know. Forgot how to do dictionaries in 3 lists, so I'm going with the good old 5 if statements. EX just learned assembly, that will do. Whoa, shoot. I forgot a lot of how to code. Why are you thanking me? It's just that they smashed the whole damn bottle in the head again. Pretty much. I'm gonna unmod you, Marcus, bro. You do something like that again, I'm gonna unmod you, bro. Just like delete all of like his messages, like just all of this, like someone just delete it. Like it's a I feel tired, man. I know how Danny feels now. Oh my goodness gracious. And I've only been doing this for like an hour and 14 minutes. An hour and 14 minutes? What? The heck? What? Mom goobity goober. I will stop? Yeah, you better, bro, because you're really close. You're really close. An hour and 15 minutes. You need a burn, bro. You need a burn. Yay. I finished Canada. Alright, now if we look back and we do all of this again, now we can finally play Flag Wars. Yeah, wait, we'll see. Me feeling sillies. You're gonna be feeling unmodded in a bit, bro. Trust, I can just give them the order, and they will carry it out. You gotta watch your step, bud. And 100. Yellow. You win. No, me sorry. I got to regex and now I've forgotten something as simple as 3D lists. What the fuck? Excuse me, there's a blue screen on my computer. What is the... Okay, you're cooked. I'll see you in heaven, bud. But for now, I think your computer's done for. This is just very basic. You can always do like your own, and please send them to me. I would like to see that. And all I gotta do is just copy, 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 copy. Cause this is very low quality and I'm not putting in any effort at all. Yay. Oh, that's Tarfus. Yeah, tariffs. Whoa, whoa, reset. Okay, whoa, fit. Okay. I'm gonna link that to 8. And just take this goobity goober and replace them. Oh shoot, get rid of the link. Hold on. Whoa, messenger. Whoa. Are you walking if your computer's low? I'm your pet. How much I do rules, time of people, delete rule breaking message. It's called being a mod, it's not being pet. It's called doing your job. There's an apple on my head, what do? Eat it. This is HK saying I'm useless. Oh, I'll try my hardest. Just kidding. I mean, 1616, some rules are like homophobia, and some rules like homophobia are a hard no, and some are more lenient. I'm not saying I'm faster at it. America gonna win. Most of them are joke ones. But I'm fat. Well, that's an issue, not an issue me. Let me just create a sign real quick. Just use box. Then I'm gonna recolor it to look like this. Use a second thinner box. I'm gonna recolor it. Kind of transparent the lines. Now, Control-Alt-G is to group an object to make it one. Control-Alt-G. Gonna make that. Slide 7. Hold up, what I got? What you gulping on? I'm not gulping on anything. I'm inside the sun, I'm burning. What do? Get out. So you're not the god of death. Cause of god of death, love apples. Hey, that's not nice to keep. Also, I have a pipe bomb up me. What do? Like and subscribe. I feel so disappointed in myself. Silly Google Slides. Let me freaking click the thing. I'm gonna kill these. Zoom out. Boom. There's America. Now I just gotta make Mexico. Done Canada, then America, Mexico. YMCA. YMCA. Colonists arise, we shall make this part of the Great British Empire. I see another uninvaded country. Hi, Lord Skeetum. Hi, the amazing Nuke, GD. Hi, Nuke. You know what to do, boys. Big Terry got me help. Am I dead? Yeah, bro. You guys are crazy. So after this, me and EX will compare and contrast. Let's go. Let's actually get into it, boys. Oh, yuck. Whoa, where'd my mouse go? I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. I'm just making a game at this point. Mexico abilities parade of death or avocados from Mexico. I would totally do that, but I barely have any time left because EX is probably almost done with his, so I'm gonna have to quickly speedrun this, and we'll see what's happening after. Let's go to make Britain. Let's go, I finished. Alright, EX, I finished, let's compare. I'm not nearly done, slow down. I finished. You can choose the Canada. It's choosing opponent. I bet let's do this. Maple syrup. Army. I win. Let's do this. Speedrun. America. 51st date. What the heck? Whoa. This is why you always playtest, kids. 51st date. Which will be 10. And this should be 11. Alright, let's do the hold the phone. Alright, 51st date. I win. Terrace. I win. Mexico. Destroy twice. I win. Done. But if y'all want something impressive, I'm currently working on a different game. Hopefully I don't get copyright strikes for this. Let's head to another account where I have most of my games stored. I haven't really gotten far into it, but I'd say it's pretty impressive. Maybe I'll share it sometime. Anyway, while we wait, I'm gonna play some GD. Just because EX being a slowpoke. He's a slowpoke. Well, who's playing it? Oh, we need to set the default monitors back. How you want me to send it to you? Through my email. If you need my email, I'll just drop it real quick. Open up YouTube. Head into my stream. So I don't know how to send Python projects. How to send Python project. Let's see. Do here. Here. Create an executable.exe. Use PyInstaller or autopy to or auto-py-2.exe to bundle your code into a single clickable file that works with a Python installation. Okay. That doesn't seem too bad, right? You have government name in it, so don't judge me. I won't judge you. I won't judge you at all. While we wait, I'm gonna put a post asking for attendance. Hold on, let me launch GD again. My bad. I did not launch it. So, let me just try to launch it again. Just error fixing now. Okay. C'est quoi la vie, ça c'est la vie qu'on mène. C'est quoi la vie, ça c'est la vie qu'on mène. Swing, copter, chaos. Oh yeah, that's right, my GD doesn't work, it's broken. Forgot it broke for some reason, so now I can't search like literally anything. Oh hey, it works! I think. Oop. Okay, hold up. Why is it broken? I don't know. Let me hit the... Look, nope. Look, the... I forgot who you were. What about my level? Swing... Copter... Chaos. Swing... Copter... Chaos? No. Is it just called Swing Chaos? Ben. Yeah. I'm stupid. There it is. This doesn't seem too bad. Okay, hold up. I need to turn off my notebook. This doesn't seem too bad, yeah. I'm just that bad. It's a good level. I'm just so terrible at it that I just can't anymore. I just want someone to open the door. Someone save me from this night. No place. It's copter with an E, not an oh. I'm never gonna be able to beat this. This thing is like an insane demon. No, like, it's a demon at most. At least in my world. Un, deux, trois. Un, deux, trois, quatre, cinq, six, sept, huit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. I did it! Okay, it works. Let me send it to you. Okay. Play Hexagon Forge. Hexagon Force. Hexagon Force. It has been a while since I played any of the main levels, to be honest. But I clicked that. I spy with my little bee. This is just I Spy, but with a bee, and I love it. Did you send it, EX? Outlook is bugging, give me time. Okay. Buzz. My little Brad wants. What is this, bro? What is this, bro? What is this? What is this, bro? I hate this so much. Where's my little boss? Where's the... Oh, dang. I Spy boss. Oh, sorry, boss, alright. Alright, epilepsy warning, y'all. If I end up being the cause of someone's life, I'm going to crash. Oh, I'm stupid. Update, it only bugs sometimes. I don't know why. So ignore it if it does. Oops. Huh. Or I'll check my Gmail. I do not see it in my Gmail. .py, sometimes it is. That was the new level. Oh, this is not bad. Wow. Wow, I just suck. Huh, this isn't bad. What's this one? .py, sometimes it is. .py. Huh. This... I don't see it. Unfortunately, I do not. I am not of the seeing it. Did you send it yet, or am I still waiting? Ah, so the file's blocked. Great. Oof. Install the clickbeat mod. That's a nice click. Maybe. Do you make a post explaining everything in D&D? Sure, just let me do something real quick. I'm about to get like a new high score on Drunk Driving Simulator. Drifting, cause I can. Ooh, there was a car there. Oh, there's like 7,000 cars. Okay, gotta be careful. Slow down. Gotta slow down. I should go on this road. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I can go here. Whoa. Woo. Oof. So, I might just end now. Might go join Danny's stream, so. Whoa. Alright, well, see y'all later. It's been good, it's been fun. As always. As always, thanks for joining. See y'all in a bit. Okay, essentially, okay, whoa, okay, we gotta see this, hold up. I'm on my Gmail and I still don't see it. You know what, we'll look at it later. Alright. In a zip file? Yeah, okay, I'm gonna have to look at it later. Can't do it now. Alright, well, as always, if it doesn't appear, I give up, yeah. It didn't appear. Alright, well, as always, thanks for coming, thanks for hanging out, thanks for yapping, thanks for watching, whatever. Alright, see y'all in, the next